What's going on, guys? Real quick, I had a lady ask me, what is the number one way to get over heartbreak? She's one of my new mentees, so I told her what I told all of the rest of them that have been getting over heartbreak with my 4-step process. The first step to getting over heartbreak is to survive the now. The problem is a lot of people just try to do this step and only this step, and it does not work no matter how much time you spend in it. But surviving the now means finding a healthy coping mechanism to get you through the absolute roughest, toughest parts of getting over somebody, as opposed to alcohol or binge eating or drugs or finding another lover or sex partner. A healthy coping mechanism is something that builds you up, whether it be financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. We're talking new books, we're talking new places to travel, we're talking new projects to immerse yourself in, work, a new workout regimen, those types of things. You need to find a healthy coping mechanism to get you through the absolute worst part so you can even get to the part where you do step number 2, which is rebuild your future. You have to completely rebuild and restructure all your experiences. Instead of saying, I don't like to go to the movies anymore because you miss doing it with that person. I don't like to go out to eat anymore. I don't like to go out and socialize anymore. And I'm not saying that you should go back out and date because that's a completely different ball game where you're trying to replace somebody and that actually takes you steps backwards. But everything else, you have to start enjoying life and recreating these experiences so your subconscious says, you know what? It's okay to do these things without that person. You basically give yourself permission to move on, to continue on in life. Very important that you be intentional about that. And thirdly, in order to get over heartbreak, you have to correct your perspective. Now, a lot of people think they're at war with their heart and, their heart won't let them move on. A lot of times you're at war with your perspective. You're at war with the story that you've identified with and accepted as truth that you're not supposed to be over them. Or you have some unrealistic expectation that you're just supposed to forget this person that existed in your life in a really major way. Look, even if somebody's not right for you, if it was ever real for you, you're going to be invested even after it ends. But your perspective can change what power that person has over you. So instead of seeing them and saying, you know what? They were supposed to be for me forever. How could they do me like this? How could they just move on like that? We're supposed to be together now. I wonder if they're still thinking about me. That story, that perspective, that narrative is killing you. You have to change it to, it wasn't supposed to be forever. It lasted as long as it was supposed to. It was good or bad for the time that it was. I'm taking the lessons and I'm moving on. That I have no responsibility over whether or not they'll meet karma or whether or not they'll succeed or fail in their next relationship. You need to change your perspective. Understand that, I'm going to remember this person for the rest of my life, but that doesn't mean that I have to have active, living love for this person for the rest of my life. And that's okay because your love is out there waiting for you. Now, fourthly, and this is as important as all 3 of those other ones combined, you have to create an environment that facilitates your healing. That means people that are like-minded, that are supportive in what you're trying to do. That means resources that you tap into. That means some type of guidance from a mentor, a preacher, a teacher, an elder in your family that's going to give you specific advice and hold your hand through the process if need be. And you can find that anywhere between podcasts and books and random places. Or you can tap into the community that I created called Self-Crowned VIP, where there are already over 1,000 women who are supporting each other. There are already courses and free ebooks that I've created and my Self-Crowned journal, which again is absolutely free. And you get weekly direct access to me every single week where I answer your questions live via a chat like I'm about to do in a couple of minutes, matter of fact. If you want in, click down below or go to selfcrowned.com. It's 60% off right now, only for the next couple of hours, depending on whenever you see this. But if you're seeing this, that means there's still time. Join Self-Crowned VIP if you're looking for that kind of community. But either way it goes, find you an environment that facilitates your healing, that will support you in your growth. Good luck to you. Peace.